Random crits completely screw over TF2 balance, making some classes much stronger than they should be and some much weaker. Generally, longer range classes are stronger due to random crits, and short range classes are weaker. I'm going to go in depth with melee random crits in this video because they're most of the problem. This is because of how melee crits work. Their random crit chance is anywhere between 15 and 60%. That's more than half the time, depending on how much damage the player has done in the past 20 seconds, maxing out at 800 damage in the past 20 seconds. So why is this a bad thing? Say for instance, we have a sniper carrying his team, killing an enemy player every 4 or 5 seconds, and the enemy team decides they need to have a spy sneak up on him. So the spy sneaks up behind him, but the sniper hears him, turns around before he could get backstabbed, and gets butterknifed instead. Now the spy is faced with an enemy that can deal 195 damage in one shot, 60% of the time at close range, who's supposed to only be strong at long range. So in short, the spy dies a horrible death. He's gone, he's out of here. Even though he's in his preferred fighting area, close range, and the sniper is in the opposite of his preferred fighting area, long range. This happens every time a good sniper fights a class that should completely counter him if they've reached close range. Pyros and scouts also get absolutely obliterated in the exact same way, and makes Sniper more overpowered than he already was. Another problem is the engineer. Even though he's more of a support / short range DPS class, he is also much stronger than he should be due to random crits. Once again, let's say he gets attacked by a spy, and the spy has already succeeded at attaching a sapper to all of his buildings. He simply hits his sentry once, then runs after the spy with his wrench, because the sentry has been dealing damage. His random crit chance is really high, and the spy can't fight him. So the spy can either die instantly to his wrench, or run away and get killed after he unsaps the sentry. Another problem is the medic, whose random crit percentage is either determined by how much damage the person he's healing is doing, or just by healing people. This isn't confirmed, but we know that his random crit chance is pretty high, and it's not because he does a lot of damage. There needs to be more testing done into this. So if this medic's team dies, they should have an incredibly hard time defending themselves, because they're the healer, right? But once again, random crits come to save them. They run away and kill enemies that chase them with their 60% chance of getting a melee random crit. Totally fair and balanced for the class that heals absurdly fast and can make themselves and other classes totally invincible. That's only one small measly fraction why random crits should be removed from the game. Here's a few other reasons that I won't go into today. Random crits can change a skill-based game into a dice roll. They make the skill cap lower by damage tracking not mattering when they come into play. They cause bad teams to get stomped even harder, and they confuse new players. But I'm not going to go into that today. It's just too much, and it's already been said before. If you want to watch all that, watch Uncle Dane's video, which is on the left. It goes into great detail on all of that. It's a great video on it.